Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're going to have a little Friday session and hopefully hook it up. It's been going all right. The grinding this week. Very pleased to see that Parc de Paris is back and that awful one has gone. So, we're going to get in it. So, Bridget, Ben, Posty, welcome. Thank you for being here. And all you silent assassins as well. No obligation to speak here. Ooh. So, it's going to be a mix of APOC and Thor's 6. That's a good start. Yo, Robbie. So, I hope you've all had a good week. It's all good here in beautiful Devon, I can tell you. Oh, yes, tell me we're going to start with a Win 5 wanker. Come on. Oh, and he's a 19th hole boy as well. I didn't notice that. No, Ben, I am trying to avoid the weather because I don't want to think about a wet Glastonbury. I think, Bridger, that if you can drive with your Thors without losing any advantage, then it's a better club in the shootouts. It's not like you need curl in the shootouts, and obviously the Thors has pretty much the same accuracy and much better spin and ball guide. Alright, I'm going to use the app here. I'm playing max number. I'm going to borrow some of that as well. Let's give that a whirl. Ugh. I should have gone with the 4 backspin. I never put enough backspin on that shot. Yo, Clutch, welcome. Thanks for being here, buddy. Monty Kaufman in the house, welcome. Emily, welcome. Thank you all for being here. It is appreciated. Yeah, he's going with the 4. Yeah, so my 4 bags that I've got set up are APOC Guardian, APOC Cat, QB Guardian, Thor's Guardian. And then everything's got a Goliath and a Thorn and a Endbringer and Spitfire. Nice, Clutch. What is your plan for that? No sniping for me, Bridget, no. I mean, with this ball, obviously, it's going to be extremely handy to have a sniper because he's going to have equal distance or more and extra wind reduction as well. That would be my advice, Clutch. Just slow and steady wins the race unless you're in some desperate need to do anything. Okay, so this is going to be an APOC. So I'm going to set up blind here. With six backspin and most of the left spin. I'm going 35% on the minimum number, which is 5.3 rings. Oh shit, and then I have to adjust from the right. Whoo! No curl. Nice landing spot. Ah, should have gone with 6.5 spin. Wow, more spin. Wow, that is poor. That is so poor. I normally come in golden on that. It's definitely not much of a headwind. So we still got that red line though. He's not going to be playing that with the sniper. So this is going to be much harder for Chris with this wind. Because he will have to adjust here for 10 rings. But it's definitely a hole you're much better off coming in short on, because you will roll down that hill. So, a defeat. Come on, you're not going to run away. Are you going to run away? I don't know why there was a shocked face there. Yo, Scott, welcome. Rabito in the house as well. That was poor. That was just poor. The adjustment was bob on. The landing position was bob on. It was just a poor adjustment. Okay, so just a normal max here for me. I'll put +5 on it because I'm going to put some curl on, so I'm going to end up closer to the right. Not a lot of spin. Maybe I'll go. Yeah, maybe I'll go a click over, and eight-ish rings. Plenty curl. And down there to the end. So the second shot here is usually a just a standard adjustment, but you might need to take a bit off. If you've got a tailwind, then you're only going to be at like medium club. And then your spin is totally always going for the big boy shot. I wish I had some toys on this account, but I have none. And to be honest, even though it's lovely to use a tailwind, I wouldn't be doing it here, because I think the best case scenario is the rough, most likely the sand. I'd be very surprised if this goes through everything and lands on the short stuff, but we shall see. Oh, it looks good. No, sand. Just call me Mystic Meg. Yo, Bobby in the house. In fact, I could even go over here. I'm not going to go over because I don't know that adjustment. So I'm just going to play this one straight up. No elevation and probably about a medium number. No spin. Aiming to the right of the hole. And going 8.5-ish rings. left, I think. Oh, no, right. Nice shot. Yo, Jason, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Marion as well. Welcome. So, I hope you're all having a good week. It's Friday night. Well, I say it's Friday night. It's certainly Friday evening here, but for many of you, of course, it is much earlier in the day. For some of you, it could be Saturday morning. So yeah, I've been getting a grind on this week, but I've been chilling with Kim just while she watches some telly, so not been able to jump on. I will have to tell you about Fenzel's iPad giveaway as well, because if you haven't yet heard about that or entered, then time is pressing, because there's only, I don't know, a few hours, 12 hours, maybe a few more hours, but there's only a few hours left to enter a guess, and in order to enter the competition to win Fenzel's 750 sub giveaway iPad, all you need to do is be subscribed to GC Fenzel's YouTube channel and be a member on Facebook of the 19th hole. So here into a with a tailwind, I'm going to play like the medium number with a 15%. So 9.7 on that. Loads of backspin. What's that? 6.5. No side spin. Second bounce on the fringe. What did I say? 9.5. 9.7. So that was either poorly adjusted or I just started off on the wrong line. I will have a look back at what actually happened there. Oh, this is going to be between clubs. So it's going to be a blind adjustment on the B52, I would imagine. Nah. He hasn't got 20 odd rings to adjust that. Yo, Tony in the house, and Caddy and Fritz. Welcome. Jason, welcome. All good here. It's Now, I don't think that was a happy forfeit. Is that a moody forfeit? I'm not sure. It's hard to interpret these things. But there was no laughing, was there? I would have expected laughing if it was a jokey one, but oh well. Yeah, Marianne, I'm looking forward to getting in it on Monday. I'm not quite sure of the format that that I'm going to be doing on Monday. I might do like an exploratory stream with one account, and then or two. I haven't quite decided if I want to just have a little play around with two, and then I'll probably do some kind of like hole by hole guide, because I think they are quite well received when they're done nicely. Right, so that's the best part of 10 rings. Power will be needed here as well. Got the right bag on. Ooh, little grate. Yeah, it could have been better. I don't know why I took some topspin off, because that's really short. That is really short. Yo, Teo, welcome. I don't know, Tony, who that was. Steen, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Oh dear, this is not a nice wind. Adam P in the house, Marqueebury in the house, and Jay Flannery as well. Thank you all so much for being here. What a way to start a weekend, eh? With some Tour 11. Has anyone got any good, exciting plans for the weekend? Get in. Nice shot, nice shot. It's a busy one here, I can tell you. Busy weekend. Right, 11-9. I'm probably going to play this 1-1, maybe a little bit over. Two backspin. Haven't got a clue, Curl. Just at the last second I decided haven't got a clue Curl would benefit me somehow. Yeah. Awful. Awful. Not quite sure what I was intending to happen there. In Cleveland for a wedding. That sounds lovely, Jason. You have a fabulous time there, bud. Yo, Scott, welcome. Fixing a leaky roof. Jacob Buswell in the house. What is going on here? This, for no one will know Jacob because this is a debut entrance to the stream. But this is my boy. My boy has left me to go travelling and he's currently in New Zealand having a wonderful time. So welcome, brother. Good to have you in here. Bob Lucia in the house. Welcome. Welcome. So please, I know there are streamers in here, Bob and Tony and probably others, Clutch. So please tell everyone what you're doing if you're streaming or putting out any content. You know the deal here. We all want to hear about it. So this is going to be another blind adjustment, setting up with the Guardian, putting my spin on and then adjusting from where I want to land to transition into the APOC. And I'm going to be playing this using the Bob Lucia method of 20% over and minimum distance. So the key thing here with this savage wind is to make sure that your ball guide is allowing for the secondary wind effect when it bounces over the water to that other bit. This looks like a lovely shot. It is a lovely shot. Oh, he's hit the pin. That is such a shame. Oh, that has turned a lovely shot into an average shot, which is such a shame. That is a shame. For him, obviously. So I'm going to go with 3. Yeah, I am going to go with a full 3 because it's not really in my face. And I'm going 6.7 rings. Five. 6.7. No curl with this wind. No, 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 no. I didn't want to be left of the pin. So I'm going to lose that. Oh, no, I've won it. Ooh. Won it with a shit shot. And my man hit the pin. That's unlucky. Good luck then. Oh, he wants to play. Why would... You see, normally if someone says good luck, I'm right on that get out of here button. But why would anyone do that? Indiana Malt, sorry, I've missed that. What is this 6-week recovery? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. This is ugly. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm looking about 10 rings down here. I'm going to curl it, so my ball's going to end up further right when I curl left into this headwind. So it's okay to play that fairly close to the rough line. You see, even with that great left, I was a good few yards to the right. Pleased with that. Yo, DJ Herman, welcome. Mossy in the house. Are we going to do this thing tonight? Crucible round 3 opponents. If anyone would like to play me, then it's available. This is a stream. It's a lot of fun. We're having fun tonight, whatever form that takes. It will mostly be Tour 11, but Tier 3 Crucible matches are also on the table. That's a nice shot. Oh, Trevor, thank you for that. It's a pleasure having you in here, buddy. Alright, so I like the front door approach here. And I'm actually not even at Max Club, which I'm quite surprised at, which is lovely. And this is a really nice wind to drop this. So you can do the normal, whatever your preferred thorn method is. I'm a 2 backspin. I'll go with a bit more side spin here. Don't need to be by that rough. And I'm going to go 4 rings. I'm going to get a move on. And I'm going to have to release from the right again. Nothing for a great left here, I don't think. Just a tale of what might have been if I had got my shit together earlier and was able to hit a perfect from the left. Unfortunately, fine margins. Yes, Tony, can't wait to see your tour content, always top class, and of course building on your maiden expert gold from the last tournament. Fantastic effort. So you all can look out for some incredible content across the divisions from Mr. Richardson. Is it going to come down? No. Out drinking. Well, enjoy your night out, Pete. Have a lot of fun. Whereabouts is that? Where is your where are your Friday nights out generally? Jason Dodd in the house. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Teo. Yeah, absolutely, Jason. The community is just so strong. So many great players across all the divisions, and it's not all about huge trophy counts. You know, it's Oh, right. So I have been playing this a different way. However, in this headwind, I'm just going to play it up here with my APOC. and I will play that at the medium number and 15% over, so 6 rings. Need to get my shit together again. I've got timing issues tonight. No! Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Did you get that, Caddy? Did you get that adjustment? I can message you if you didn't get to write it down. Wow. Wow. Probably should have allowed more for that. Oh, wait there. Oh. I didn't put my wind into the Oh man, my app's still on 8.5 wind. I like to know why. It's always nice when you realise why you've done a terrible thing. So in actual fact, the adjustment was 9 rings, not 6. But no shame in losing to. I was going to say a really good shot, and it's not that. So terrible. So hopefully we get a decider there, because after a stupid mistake, and of course, right? Oh, you are joking me. It's normally the other way round. Isn't it? You normally rematch. Oh, wait there. I'm going to put my material queue on. I think this is partly... well, it's certainly not helping my timing issues. But don't you normally run away when you lose and rematch when you win? Yeah, he rematched when he lost and run away when he win. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry, I've missed a whole load of chat there, so I need to scroll right back up. That's why I'm answering things from when you've written them ages ago. Michael Gallitz, welcome, thank you. Well, the battle goes quite well. I'm enjoying it. It's certainly a good time, but that was a stupid mistake. Right. So I'm going to risk this. No, I'm not. It's too small. It is too small. Right. Focus. That's what I need. Focus. There you go. Focus. Focus. That's it. That's what I need. Right, back to the chats. Yes, Mossy, yes. Who beat you in Tier 2, Tony? And has everyone in here entered Fenzel's iPad giveaway? Ben, welcome. And Ben, you weren't speaking up when I said before, but do tell us what you're doing and when you're doing it. If you don't know, Ben is actually a Golf Clash content provider and has just started a channel, and it's absolutely fabulous. So do make sure you're checking him out. Oh, Nordic Fjords, man, that can do one. Alan, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Daniel, thank you very much for popping by. You've missed absolutely nothing, buddy. Don't you worry about that. Right, 13.5. Let's actually do it this time. And Max Club's there. I'm there. Get that down. Let's give that most. And I'm going to go 8 rings. And push up. Do you ever just know you're going to hit perfect sometimes? That was really weird. So that is, what, an over adjustment. A massive over-adjustment. That's interesting, that is. That is interesting. But hopefully in for a half. Oh, Buzz, I wish you were here, buddy. So obviously, most of you will know that Kimmy has been promising to drop a impression when a terrible shot is dropped, but she still hasn't quite worked up the nerve to do it. But that is the saying that that Kimmy will be doing. It's a bad miss. Oh man, Daniel, have a great time at your parents' party. That is an incredible achievement. So congratulations to them from me. Katie B in the house, welcome, and Hassan as well. Thank you both for being here. All right then. A bit of magic's not very far away, I don't think, Alan. Fenzel smashed you, did he? Right. Trevor Lambright, welcome. I only assume, Trevor, because it was Cavan, wasn't it? They are a clan of beasts. I can only assume that he only had time for 2 games. Alright, time to redeem myself here. This is my hole, man. So I'm going 35 again. Landing position was good with 35. It isn't too much of a headwind, so I'm probably going to go 6 and a click here. It's definitely more in the face, but see, he's not going for the blind setup here, and whenever you adjust on this downslope, your spin lies to you. And the chances are he's not going to land on that downslope. He's going to land further back on that downslope. And then his spin is going to take much more and probably come in short. That's what usually happens when people aim there. Yep. But it's actually good spin. Good spin! Oh, look at that shot. You ain't getting a clap there, boy. Imagine his face when I drop this ace. Alright, 7-8 is 5.6. Somewhere around there. Little haven't got a clue, Carl. Oh, what a time for a great right. No! No! Oh! Damn, how close that would have been. How close that would have been. Man. Good game, though. Good game. Yo, James West in the house. Oh, thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure to have you. Yeah, it's been a bit light on streaming this week. I have been like playing the game, but just haven't had time to do it on stream. Right, okay. So here it's. You can use that pad if you want, but that pad isn't for me, I can tell you. Just a booming max curl. Booming max curl drive. Just going to leave myself a little bit there. There we go. There we go. And from the right-hand side of this fairway, you can still play the... Yes, Pipe Dreams. Look, right, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Right, so here's me thinking, oh man, I haven't got like access to all of that nice stuff. And I've had access to it all along and I didn't even know, but there's a button that you can push on just the free version of DE Recorder that says a subscriber notification, and I've had that the whole time, so I could have been thanking you all, and I appreciate every single one of you, but now I'll be getting those little pop-ups. Man, you just popped my cherry right there on that new bit of kit, so thank you very much, Pipe Dreams. You're very welcome. Right, Boomer in the house, welcome. Roro as well, Joe Lacasse. Wow, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Sorry, I've literally had no time to go back to the chat. This is not a wind to drop it using the normal way that I like, so I'm going to have to use more backspin. So I'm going to put the ball up to the hole, but I'm going to just offset a tiny little bit there. I'm quite close to minimum number, so I'll play this for 3.5 rings. No, I'm regretting that. I wish I'd have gone more. Oh, maybe that'll be a lucky great then. Still not enough. That was terrible. That was such a massive underadjustment if a great right misses left with a thorn. Right, I'm going to try and get back and read some chat now while this is the end. Off to a rehearsal for a wedding. Have a fantastic time, Jason. Hopefully you've all got some lovely weekend plans. What driver max 20% over with that shot are you talking about, Teo? Yo, welcome. Mujaharam, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for subscribing, my friend. Hopefully you're having a nice time. Alright, we're going to have a shootout. And it's me. No, Steen. You're not going to be able to do that shot with an APOC 5 because you're always going to need more backspin. What have you got? Four and a bit in the APOC 5. So I guess in like a savage headwind you could, but you'd need to start your adjustment much higher up. I don't really know how you play that in a really savage headwind with an APOC 5, other than, like I say, working out what position you're going to be in. Alright, I generally play this about 1-to-1 on the Guardian, with varying amounts of spin depending on the wind. And I've forgotten what I normally do. And I'm tempted here for a no topspin. No, I'm gonna put half a topspin on and 2 backspin. 2 right spin. And do that in one pull, and just from the right again. Yeah, nice. It's hard to like always recall everything straight away, but even when I was adjusting that with a click of topspin, I went down to the shot and I was like, no, it is half a topspin. So in this wind, I'd play half a topspin. If I had a tailwind, I could play up to 3 in backspin, depending on how severe the tailwind was. But obviously, anytime you've got a crosswind like this with a big transition, then you have to allow. And I didn't allow enough, but it still comes in lovely. I'm not sure, Mossy, on the streaming question. I know, Roro. Wow, I know. It's incredible. This journey is like, it's not even 4 months old, and there's been an awful lot of support. So can't thank you all enough, really. It's absolutely amazing. Weird English phrases. What's your favourite weird English phrase there, Roro? I've come in for a little bit of playful criticism for my Englishness recently. Right, so we should have ourselves a decider here. Oh, come on, man. So he went down the traditional route of a rematch when he had won. What we got here? 10 o'clock. Right, okay. Let's do nothing about that chest just yet. Alright, on we go. Alvy Ward, hello there, buddy. Mograss, drink me some sweet tea and play Golf Clash. That is a lovely weekend plan. Sweet tea. I never had you down as a sweet tea man. What's on your plate tonight, Boomer? You're usually always having some kind of meal or snack in front of you. Okay, so we might be able to go straight over with a Titan here. It's always preferable if you can bounce on that second fairway. If not, then I'll try and hit that strip in between the bunker and the rough and just play like a max topspin. This could be one for the Thors. We'll see what Yanni does here. Again, Steen, if your choice is Thors 5 and APOC 5, then I would say Thors 5, if you can get away with it on the drive, is the better option in the shootout. But sometimes you can't get away with it, especially, Tour 11. That's a nice landing spot. Because often the drive requires a lot more curl than the Thors has. So, in certain winds you can fashion a hook or a slice. But in other winds, you're not going to be able to do that. All right, let's see what we can do with the Thors here. I'm going to play a 20%. I might even put an extra click on that. Let's see what 6.7 looks like. This could just be a perfect wind to not have to worry about any bollocks. I started worrying that I didn't put my spin. I didn't adjust my spin, did I? That's only got APOC 6 spin on it. That's silly. I put my spin on, put my Thors on. I didn't adjust for that beautiful extra Thors spin there. That's the shot I'd recommend if you can't get straight over. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Well, I mean, Richard, that is one of the longest running debates in Golf Clash alongside the Thorn Hornet debate. I prefer the Guardian, but I never used to prefer the Guardian. It's only because I want the extra length, especially in the shootouts. I don't want the red zone in my landing spot. I don't want to have to get creative to try and win a shootout when you've got a club that is almost as accurate and 7 yards longer. So that's why it's my preference. Yo, Scott Boyd, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, that was a pretty good week. Oh, that's one of Clutch's favourites. Full beans. So I'm going to go with no top spin, just left spin here. The left side of the green is definitely where you want to be going here. And I'm just going to play like a normal adjustment, not... Oh no, I've left elevation on, I've adjusted that well too much. I'm going to be super left here. I've left 25% elevation on like I had for my drive. Look at that, fuck me. Even as I was thinking, I'm pulling back 9 rings and it's an 8 wind. I'm thinking this should be 7, not 9.5. Poor. That is 2 errors I've made tonight because of poor use of the wind up, and that very rarely happens. And yeah, it's not very good. Right. This isn't very nice, I can tell you. Surely it's just a case of leaving it just outside, I would have thought. It's not going to move a full cup. Oh, wouldn't you even know it? Good. That is terrible. Right, so at least we get a Thor shootout, or potentially we get a Thor shootout, which is always good to mix it up a little bit. What kind of game do you like to play, DJ Herman? Yo, Michael Manson, welcome. Santos GTP in the house, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, brother. If anyone doesn't know Santos GTP, you have to be clicking on his name and subscribing to his channel. He's got nearly 600 subscribers, and do you think that many people are going to be wrong? They're not. It's a wonderful channel. In fact, if there was a Nicest Man in Golf Clash award, it would be going to Santos, hands down, bar none. He's the winner. Wonderful stream. Absolutely lovely gentleman, and you got to be adding that excitement to your life. That's a nice shot. I can't say nice shot because it's 2.5 yards away, but I know from what I'm expecting to put out here, that's a nice shot. So, what am I doing? 7 plus 10%. I'm going with 5 backspin. Oh dear, that is too much left spin. And I'm just going to adjust a bit less than 7. I don't like this one. Oh my gosh, that was with what, 5 and a bit backspin? Unreal, awful, hate that hole. It's going to be a whole lot of getting used to Parc de Paris again. These, oh come on Yanni. At least it's like getting used to an old tour that you know, rather than getting used to a new tour. Oh, Santos, it's a pleasure, buddy. Absolute pleasure. Yo, Dan Hickey, welcome. That is a new name on my eyes. Very warm welcome to you. Oh, wow. Brit in Texas. Whereabouts in Texas? I had 3 wonderful weeks in Texas. In Dallas and Austin. Yes, look who we have here. It's Mateo in the house. If anyone wants to match up, I'm going to be on tour 11. Oh. Titan ball, is it? Titan ball. Can anyone else smell queef? I can. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright then, let's match up. So, maybe one. Just want to put it down in that gap. And hopefully not fly the green. Like fly the end of the fairway. About one top spin there, Teo. If you got your pad. One top spin. Yeah, so don't forget, if you're streaming or putting out any content, Golf Clash related content whatsoever, please feel free to share it. Don't feel free, please share it. Just share it. I'm asking you to share it. Ben is a classic example of someone who, I don't know how many times I have asked, most streams, and when I don't ask, it's not because I don't want it to happen, it's just because I expect everyone to be doing it. And I don't ever recall Ben sharing what he was doing, and then I was just stumbled across his channel. We have such a supportive community here. Is it? No, it isn't. Good shot, though. Good shot. Oh, Boomer. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so bit of a tailwind. I might backspin it. Oh dear. It's not a very nice surface to be doing this on, but what the heck. I'm going to go 5 rings. And release from the right again. Perfect that time with a thorn. But it's not in. Because 5 was not enough. 5 was not enough. Sorry, I know I'm neglecting the chat, and I am trying to scroll back up and see what I've missed. Teeps Martin, Saturday morning time in New Zealand, like for my home slice, Jacob Buswell. Well, thank you very much for being here. Dallas is crazy. I absolutely loved it. Really loved it. Very, very good time there. Oh, Katie, yes, absolutely. I mean, basically, imagine every ridiculously stupid mistake that could have possibly been made in this game. I mean, I've made like 3 of them tonight, but I've made them all. Hey, Queenie, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, Raya. Okay, now this is a really, really nasty adjustment. So I'm just going to go with 1.5 actually. And here, instead of playing 1-to-1, I'm probably going to go 15.5 rings. Maybe even a few more. $16 rings. Good landing spot. Good spin. Long, but nice shot that is. That is a horrible, horrible wind. I hope you got all those adjustments down there, Teo. Oh, with a sniper, it's obviously 5 million rings. Oh, clutch, man. It's so funny, though, isn't it? Because, like, at first, it's total confusion and bewilderment. And then when you realise, well, for me, it is funny, as you also saw when I made all the stupid mistakes. But yeah, I do like to have resolution as to why error has happened. Looks like you got that adjustment down nice there. It looks a bit left. Yeah, it's coming in lovely. Very nice, Teo. Very nice. You see, even monkeys can learn quickly. Hey, Teo. Jonathan, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Yes, Mossy. Come on, then. There you go. Get on board now. Get on board with Mossy now. Michael Moss Sr., before he even does his first stream, there's nothing like being on board at the start. Tailwind. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Big win. So, it's going to be best part of 10 rings on this, and curl, and all the top spin. And some power. Great left. Yeah. Played to bounce. Oh, I didn't change my bag, and now I've got a Guardian. Oh, and a beautiful Cat 6 that is just sat there doing nothing. Booty. Absolute booty. I need one of those amazing miracle wind reversals for the second shot. Yes, Teo Marlin for the third game. I did see that, just so zipped up there. On, welcome, thank you very much. Yeah, winning a few, losing a few, having a good old time. A good old time, On. It's a lot of fun here. You are listening and cheating, Teo. We can all see by that, the fact that you put, half a top spin less than what I did and followed my exact adjustment. We can all see that you made some notes. Zachary Rogan, that is a new name on my eyes. Apologies if it is not. But a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for being here, buddy. Yo, Bateman, another Saturday morning crew in the house. Welcome, welcome. No, Matt, I'm going to have the whole summer. Oh, for goodness sake. So, I'm miles away and have a Guardian on. At least Teo's not getting to the green either. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Okay, so I need to allow for the fact here that I'm going to lose distance. My ball is not going to be landing where the arrow is pointing. It's going to be a lot shorter than that. So I'm going to play this one about 16 rings. That was with 4 backspin. I don't want to be going long there. So that's lovely. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if I finished that story there, Max. I got sidetracked with my shot. It's the whole summer off. Because I'm missing the next tournament weekend, and then I'll be back for a tournament fully, and then the one after that I'll be missing again with another festival. So it's just a bit much. This shot that Teo is attempting here absolutely hates me. It hates me so bad. I I almost prefer it when I get the wind that means I can't go for it, because I always end up behind a tree. Well, Teo's got a clear line at least, but yeah, it was exactly that Teo. Oh, do I not like that? I can tell you. Ugh, I hate these. So I'm going to play 6 rings and a half. I just decided at the last second it was going to be an extra half. Oh, for goodness sake. And a great left misses. Right, so it was definitely a lot more than 6.5 rings. I do hate those ones. Absolutely hate those ones. Yeah, that's right, Teo. You don't need help. Clutch, what would stop you from streaming? When you say depending on how things work out, talk to us about those things. Maybe we can help you. Teo's totally playing on a PC, yeah, can't you tell? In she goes. Nicely played, nicely played. So we've got a Marlin for the decider, which is going to be fun. What do the people in Texas think of your English phrases, Dan? Do they have any favourites that you would like to share with us? Keith Cumper in the house, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Bridget, I would have dunked that if I had the if it was in the minimum distance thorn, but certainly not at a maximum distance Endbringer. I mean, I struggle to play the 3/4 Endbringer. Yes, Buzz, course it is, man. Does everyone think that my boy Jacob should be playing this game? He's here watching the stream, but he's here for me. He's not here for the game. So if you think Jacob should play Golf Clash, then speak up in the chat, man. Or would you all say, don't cross the Rubicon and enter the murky world? Yo, Max Martin in the house, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Whew. That was lucky. Jim North, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Oh, I do love getting to use a Marlin. Now I like using a Marlin every now and again. Alright, so 10-7. Nice small wind for it as well. Booty. So I'm going to want most of that. 8 rings maybe. 6, 7, 8. Great left. Yeah. Didn't change my bag again, which is quite lucky. I got down there because if I need any form of topspin, no, I'm not down there at all. I needed my cat here. I just can't get used to changing my bag. How long? Oh, look at that monster wind as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh man, I am struggling here. This is going to be a max overpower, max curl guardian shot to try and land on this pad. It's going to be a max power for Teo by the looks of it, with his 1 extra yard, but at least he's got some topspin if he wants it. Definitely full beans here, Zachary. course he calls the hood the bonnet. And I guess he calls the trunk the boot as well. Ooh, what's happening here? A brilliant slice from Teo. A brilliant slice. I wish I watched that instead of looking at the chat. That was a fantastic shot. Exhibition stuff here from the Italian. Jesse's post for the Fensel giveaway. Well, it's going to be there until it's not there, basically. I think it was going to be up there for the day and leaving us tomorrow. I thought that was what it was. Right, so again, because I'm going to put so much curl on this, the ball's going to be left as I'm curling right into the headwind, so I'm not too worried about adjusting so fine close to that rough there. Oh no, great right. We'll have a look at that. Yeah, too much. Perfect was fine. Great right, too much. Thanks, Teo. Let's have ourselves a Marlin shootout. That's the business. Unless I think this, eh? Jokes. Ah, the boot. Yes, Dan. What do you miss the most? What's the... Yeah, what is it that you miss most about either the language or just cultural aspects? Kyle 5 in the house. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Right. Yeah, I think the Fensel post is up for another 12 hours, so I will say again, if you have not yet entered Fensel's iPad giveaway draw, get on board. It's the biggest, easiest thing you're going to do today, and you're going to have well, I was going to say you're going to have a better than 1 in 750 chance, and the reason for that is more than 750, more than one of Fensel's peeps are like sub twice. So, you know, it's not going to be a 1 in 750. It's going to be even better odds than that. I'm going to use all my right spin here. I'm also going to use a little bit of right curl. I'm going 10.5 rings. I actually went a little bit more. I'm going to put I'm going to put a baby curl on. Because that 2 right spin is not cutting them. Oh my gosh, what have I done there? I must have underpowered at the point of release. And when you if you record your videos and you watch them back, occasionally what happens when you release is like the nanosecond before, the thing just goes up the tiniest little fraction, and it happens often, and I can only assume that's what's happened there, because that was a good few yards short. Or maybe I should have just pushed forward at the end. Maybe it was just that. I will look back anyway. It's unfortunately going to be a 3-0 Tonkin by our boy Teo here, despite him giving us the charity of taking an extra shot on the actual hole. I couldn't accept his charity. Get in. Oh well. Oh well. Very well played, my friend. Always top quality games against my boy Teo. If anyone else wants to match up, then you know where we're at. We're at here. This is where we're at. Oh wow, that's hit the trophies a little bit hard. Oh, I know. I would have loved that candy as well. I would have loved that candy. Yeah, so to enter the giveaway, if you haven't yet done so, you go to GC Fenzl, Fenzl, ZL, not Z, Z. Then you hit subscribe. Then you go to the 19th hole on Facebook and you request to join. And then when the mods accept you, you go to the announcements. You watch Jesse's video where he's got his little tub of sweets and then he's shaking them around. He's shaking his tub at you. And then you go back to the post and you put your guess of how many sweets are in the jar. End of. Once you've gone through that tiny little operation, then you're in the draw to win an iPad. With amazing odds. Because we could go with a QB here. QB here, definitely. No, because I can't go with the QB here because I need to have the cat on when you're laying up. That's why, which I've got. So that could have gone a bit further down there, but no real drama. If we get the wind, we can go for it. If we don't, we're laying up. And we're in the same place. We've got the same club. We have got a different ball, so pair will be able to get a little bit more out of that, but that's all fine. It's all fine. That is a shame, Dan. You know, I would miss the bants. If there was no bants, then I couldn't be there, I don't think. Yo, Sweet Ace, welcome. Absolutely well played, Teo. That was fantastic efforts there, buddy. Oh, I was hoping to be a bit closer than that. All different candies apparently, Clutch. Different candies, different sizes. Z, not Z, couldn't be more accurate there, Mr. Richardson. Thank you for your input. Alright, so this is definitely a full beans shot. And I don't want that on there. Right, so we're basically looking 5 rings-ish down there with a max overpower. Just got to hope I get lucky with a bounce here. Great left. Yes, much better bounce there. Oh, bollocks. That's a shame. That's a shame. Maybe not such a good bounce after all. Oh, look at that wind as well, for goodness sake. Damn. Thought I was in luck, then I was damn out of luck. Sorry, Max, I missed it. Try and match me after Glastonbury. Right, I get you. Well, I'll be playing before then. I'm going to Glastonbury on Wednesday morning. So I'll definitely be putting out some stuff on Monday. I think what I might do is a hole-by-hole guide and then a stream, or the other way around. I might do a stream, an exploratory stream, and then try and qualify an account, and then do a hole-by-hole guide. Something like that. We'll just make it up as I go along like normal. Right, okay. Basically, this ain't moving. Don't move in a hole. No. I had the I'm going to hit perfect vibe then. And I didn't hit perfect. What is going on there? What is going on there? Curse of the Great Left. Wow, all of a sudden, I say all of a sudden, but it can't be all of a sudden if it's 4 in a row. It's all gone a bit average, unfortunately. Don't worry. I sometimes know what I'm doing. Oh, always clutch. Always. Monday. Monday I'll just have a hack around and see what's cooking. Right, so 9-3. Let's change that bag because we definitely don't want that. So the options are left or right, basically. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm going up here. And then we'll either have a... oh, dearie me, don't go in that rough. My gosh, that'll be a first look at that rough, I can tell you. And now it'll be a bounce over shot or a rough bump, but I imagine it'll be a bounce over shot. Yes, Clutch. Always top marks for Pulp Fiction quotes in this stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, definitely. Don't tell me you can't get beans. Hey, isn't Texas like beans country? Oh, Dan, well, please, don't go anywhere, because I'm having a nice time. Right, 7-7, it's definitely playing over, I can tell you that. Alright, so I'm going to play this at, like, much closer to 20% max, so 8-ish rings. Ball guide offset to allow for the push, obviously a great ball. And another great ball that would have come in closer with a perfect. Nardo van der Merwe, thank you very much for being here and welcome from South Africa. Are you a cricket fan, Nardo? Again, cricket is a very welcome discussion here on the stream. As is everything else. Man, everyone talks about all kinds of crazy here. Every conversation is welcome. Sorry, Jonathan, I've missed that. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to be in the RB tourney. Well. I am very much looking forward to that. There's a new in-house rough bump tournament. And it's like an old school, tour for the old school in-house tournaments that used to be commonplace before clans. Except this time, no drivers off the tee. So you got to take a wood off the tee and no epic clubs allowed at all in your bag. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Tour 4. Yeah, but I mean, There's a lot of people playing badly, and England are right up there. Can't believe they lost to Sri Lanka today. Crazy scenes. Yorkshire. Are you a northerner, Dan? What do they make of your accent? Oh man, here's me thinking you're just there speaking the Queen's. Right, 30% on this one. 7.1 is going to be 8.9. I like to come over here to this side. And probably go 1. No, just a click under 1. Just a click under 1 and 9 rings. No curl. Nice landing spot. Coming in right. No. It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's a good shot, but not amazing. Oh, this will be tricky. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. He's got loads of room, actually. But you can't start there. Oh, no. Well, I wouldn't fancy this. I would not fancy this. Oh, I would not fancy this at all. Right. Oh, look at that under par as well. Wow. You really don't want to lose to a shot like this. Surely this is long. That was a really weird adjustment by our man there. Another rematch when you win and... Ah, right. We haven't had a confession time in a while. Who in this room, and there must be, there's 57 wonderful patrons. Who here rematches when you win and runs away when you lose? There must be someone. Now is the time. Confess. Confess. And change your ways, obviously. Jonas, welcome. Now, Jonas, right? Other people call you Jonas, and I don't like saying people's names wrong. So, is it the European style Jonas or a Jonas? Right, what we got here? Have we got to go for the green wind? No, I don't think we do. Yeah, I like it. I'm just going to play a curl shot here, though. Might regret that in a minute, but for now... Yeah. Yep, greedy there, but it's not going to be a bad look at that shot. Good, Jim. Good cricket joke. I missed that one. Of course it's Dougie, Jonas. Come on. Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad. I like to clear that up because some people would just happily hear a name. Oh dear, that's poor. Don't think he quite knew what the adjustment was there. Would be my guess as to what's just happened. Go just sum of a ring. Oh, not enough. Yo, William Morgan, welcome. Thank you very much for speaking out in the chat. And I hope no one ever feels obliged to do anything here. All you secret assassins and silent assassins and secret lovers, there you are. We can see you. As long as you're having a nice time, no one needs to say anything. So he hasn't got a very nice wind here to try and rectify that mistake. Sometimes they give you the winds of redemption, but not for C3D. He's going to be chipping in from far away if he's saving this. That good left worked out alright, didn't it? Right, so William Morgan says, if I lose the first two, I'm done. If I lose the first and the person I'm playing had 500 more trophies in an APOC 6 when I'm playing an APOC 4, then I'm gone. Totally understand that. Absolutely understand that. I'm not talking about club imbalance or anything else. I'm talking about if you rematch after a match when you've won and then you lose the second, do you play the decider or do you run away? That's the question. Yeah, obviously, if there's a huge disparity in clubs or trophies, then or banners, you know, a lot of people don't like seeing banners, but look at my man here. He's got more banners than me. Five golds. 5 golds and a silver. Has he got it? Has he got it? He hasn't got it. Max. 3 games a week, behave. I can't say good game. But hopefully... Nah. Sometimes you just need to not see the same face after you've just hooked one into the water. You're Ricky Gary Blue. Aloha to you, sir. Yeah, Richard. That's the other thing, you know. I mean, taking into account your finances and all the rest of it. Especially if you try... Come on then. Is it going to be... No. Twice we've been teased at the prospect of a Win 5 wanker, and it hasn't yet materialised. Call you wild, man. Yeah, but if that was the thing there, I mean, twice now in a row, when we've had 2 good games, they've decided a decider is not the way. Right, what we got here? We got 7.2. Oh, it just isn't enough. Or could it be enough with a Titan and a hook? Could we try something a bit better here? I don't think so. 7.2, 5.6, allowing for the curl. Oh dear, have I allowed for curl and great left? That is the question. Yes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So, ended up being greedy on the top spin because I wanted to do the. Oh, again, another basic error, leaving the spin on for a shot that you've decided to not attempt and not readjusting your spin back to the spin that should be required for the shot you are trying to attempt. It is a catalogue of unfortunate errors so far tonight. But I'm having a lovely time making an absolute hash of it, so hopefully you all are too. Sweet Ace, I will be playing Masters on this account, the same as my main account, when I go back to Masters, probably in September. But I'm missing so many tournaments over the summer that I don't think I'm going to play any. Or maybe I might try and squeeze one in at the Truck Festival. I'm almost certainly not going to play any weekend rounds at Glastonbury. Get in! Get in! No. So yes, I'm just going to not bother with that stress. I don't need to be wasting additional time on golf, trying to learn 2 setups, and, you know, it's such a chore to play in 2 divisions. I have absolutely no idea how, the streamers, not just the likes, Tommy and Neo and Zach, the megastars. I mean, even the regular folks like Tony Richardson and Fenzel and Ditto Head and GC Addict TV, masses and masses and masses of content, produced during the tournament week. Loads of divisions played. And it's just like, wow, how on earth do you do it? I did cut that one fine. Unnecessarily. That was an unnecessary risk, potentially to add to my catalogue of errors. Asif, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. All right, then. Yeah, absolutely, Katie. That's what I said about that man who hooked it into the water, Sometimes you can't be looking at that same face again after making an absolute howler. Alright, so let's see what wind we've got. So we've got the option here, but I'm definitely going to play with the APOC down there. Which I haven't really got dialed in. I'm being honest about that. It's not really coming, consistently within a couple of yards, which is definitely the intention. It's a horrible adjustment here as well. You need to push away or fanny around like that for ages. So what we got, 11.6 for our man. Oh dear. So I didn't see what they adjusted. But they overpowered and curled right and hit a great right. Oh, dearie me. Wow, how that has come in so fine. I have absolutely no idea. That is not a very good adjustment. That is definitely not where they were aiming. Right, so I'm off. Oh, have I managed to find a spot? Even though I just said you need to adjust down there. Okay, so I'm going to be going at least 10. I'm going more. I've pulled forward a ring as well there. Now that number has come from in between mid and... Oh, that's so bad. Why am I so far left there? Unless it was just a massive over-adjustment. Right, okay, excuse me for just a moment while I have a quick comfort break. I am desperate for a wee. He said, that's the bad miss. He wrote it in the chat. You coming to say hello? Yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for staying with. Right, so... Wait, I didn't want to open another one of those. Lady Kim has returned home, so we might get some interaction there. Right, let's see about winning a game. Oh, have a good haircut. Oh, yes. Now, this is going to be a fantastic series of 3 against Ronnie. Always, always, always great matchups. Came in the stream last time as well, which was lovely. Oh, okay. Oh. Can't hit the right button. Okay, so 10-6. So we're going... What was it? 1. 1. And it's about 8-7. So that's... Lovely. Lovely. Adam Khan, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Oh, thanks, Sean. Yeah, I never remember to ask people about thumbs up. Apparently it helps a lot, but I'm not fully familiar with the mechanics. I just know it's supposed to help a lot. So if you like what you're seeing and you don't mind, then please do hit those thumbs up. Ah, sweet Ace, welcome. Welcome to Tour 11. Not a lot of good stuff to write down from this stream, but there are some decent streams there on the channel, and plenty of other good Tour 11 content out there as well. I don't know if you are subscribed to Bob Lucia, but and GC Addict TV. Though with Chris, he plays so many accounts. You just need to find the streams where he's playing those tours. But when you find them, they are gold. That's why he's maxed oodles and oodles of accounts. Oodles. Okay. Another ball guide going through here and play 4 rings. Get in. Just like that. Yeah, it's rare. APOC 4, Thor's 4. Ooh. I would say there, Dan. I mean, we had Daniel MacArthur in here earlier. If you are an absolute animal, then crack on. You know, you're ready. Daniel MacArthur won a Masters with an APOC 4. But I think he's the only one who has. That is unsubstantiated, but it's unlikely that anyone else is going to be able to... Not anyone else, but it's unlikely that you can compete. And when I say compete, I mean qualify for the weekend. Masters is brutal. So I would be hanging back for an APOC 6 personally, but I'm an absolute pussy. So it depends on your bank balance. It depends on your confidence. Maybe you could wait for another mini tournament and have a little dabble there. That's a cheap, good look at what the level needs to be. But to do it over 18, you're much more likely to succeed over a 9 than an 18 with a weak bag. APOC 5 booty. Alright then, let's do a big booming slice. I agree, Sweet Ace. And it is possible, you know, of course, I'm not saying what is possible, I'm saying what's preferable. The question isn't when can you get there and be an absolute, you know, get through there. What a shot that is. What an absolute beauty that is. Well done, Ronnie. Well done, Ronnie. Yeah, I would say that, you know, you want to be competing. Right, okay, so let's see what we got here. 8-4. We're going for the green as well. So it's 6-9 is the 15% adjustment, and that is just because the ball's going to be travelling so much, and then I'm going 20-ish rings. Looks really left. It is really left. Wow, it looked really left straight away. So I've done something terribly wrong there. Oh, it's because I'm... It's because I'm using an APOC 6. It's because I'm using an APOC 6 and not my APOC 7. So, yeah, about 18 rings on that one. 17 and a half I normally play for a normal APOC 6. So that was silly. Come on, Ronnie. Put this to bed. Put this wretched thing to bed. Ooh! Don't drop the phone. So, this series of 3 with Ronnie is going to be the last action of the evening. Lady Kim has returned home. So, hanging out Friday night style is going to be what is occurring. Oh my gosh, this is not really where you want to do anything from. Still don't even know what my rings are going to be. Bless you, Gorge. Oh wow. Not sure about that adjustment, though. An unlikely drop. An unlikely drop doesn't materialise. So you get the very rare occurrence here where you go into a decider without a shootout already having been played. So, well done, Ronnie. And now let's have a decider. A deciding battle for the last of the round. Caddy, you've been silent. There's been so many opportunities to rip me apart, and you've kept your powder dry until the end. So, enough respect, buddy. Enough respect. Tony, welcome. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream, but I thank you so much for being here anyway, buddy. Right, we're gonna have a. What we got here? We don't need to be too greedy on the spin here, so I'm going to play about 9 rings. Maybe a bit over. Great, right. And that's coming down nice. Thank you, Mossy. In fact, Mossy, I'm going to make the exception to that, what I just said, and we can play our Crucible match if you want straight after. Thank you, Ricky Gary Blue. What are you saying, Mossy? What are you saying? Some of that good Crucible action. I can tell you Lady Kim is delighted with her dishwasher stacking. Alright, so Ronnie's a little short there. Not like that. That's a big wind. Okay, so 8-7. I'm much further forward there than I have been. I'm even going to allow for a bit of wind as well. Right, so now I don't want to be clipping the rough here, but let's see how my luck is. Oh, it's too much topspin. I thought I was cautious on that. Slow down. Alright then. I'm pleased with that. Are we going to have a 3-match series without a shootout? That would be absolutely unheard of. You're not sure if you're friends with this account? No, I'll go into my main. I'll go into my main. If you want to play, I'll go into my main. That is a good point. Pete Johnson, he's not here to shout out for himself, but Peter Johnson is the YouTube channel. And that is Rough Sand. Oh, that is wretched. Ronnie. Ronnie. Unlucky, buddy. Right, so he's going to have to chip in. It's been a strange old session. What's going on behind that tree? Come on. Shoot the cameraman. Come on then. Don't good game it. You've sunk sand irons before. Confession time. One last time for the night. Who says good game before the game's ended? I know you must be in here. And you must change your ways. Alright then, Mossy. So, right, after this it's going to be a Crucible Tier 3 match for Mossy to join the only person through so far, which is Bethany Dawn. She also went through me on the way. Not like that. And yeah, so fighting for the right for a tier 4 match against the boss, Tim Olsen. Nothing going in with a good right. Nothing going in with a good right. Right. Okay. Let's get these pleasantries out of the way. Right, so are we ready? Are we ready? Let's see it then, Mossy. Come on. Did I win a gold? I did win a gold. What's the time? Yeah, it's time for a gold. It's gold time. Alright, alright, alright. Dale Reinhold in the house. Welcome, brother. Alright, alright, alright. Mossy, what are the rules again, buddy? It's any club, any ball, isn't it? Any club, any ball, tour 4. Wait there, wait there. Oh, I already had that bag. Alright, whatevs. Alright then, I think I'm only going to need that bag anyway, but we shall see. Mossy. Mossy, 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 Mossy. Right, so, this is what it's going to be. I'm going to leave that Zerk on, because you know what's happening if I get a tailwind, Mossy. What's your name? There you are. Oh, for goodness sake. Milano and Parc de Paris. Right, so, let's see what this is all about then. Last game, Fred. The grinding has finished. This is a little 19th hole tournament available for anyone who's a member of the 19th hole. And so far, Mossy's got through Tier 1, Tier 2, and this is Tier 3. The last step between him and the boss man. Best of luck to you, Mossy. Alright then. I'm so tempted to go for the green. So tempting to go for the green. Oof, wow, hitting perfect on that ball is so hard. Right, so I'm going to try the Robbie Stockton funnel. I've always fancied this one from the right ever since he revealed it to me. I'm normally a lefter, but have a little go at this bounce over for the first time. Yeah, Teo. If it wasn't a headwind, I would have gone for the green then. It's obviously risky because you know, plenty water separating you and the green. But you sometimes get a lucky bounce through the rough and just roll down the funnel next to the hole. It's a little booty. Mossy's going left. Oh, that's nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Battle of the funnels, left versus right. There it is. Gonna have to release from the right. Oh! Ah! Oh my golly goodness me. Timing issues again. Again. Finish me off, Marcy. Finish me off. Don't be saying well played, you little tinker. Oh. So it isn't a funnel off. It's not a funnel off. Teo, we can have some Tour 4 friendlies anytime you want, brother. Oh, no, Dan. No, Dan. My streaming is... Well, I mean, during tournament week, it's a bit more structured. Never with, like, you know... Never structured, like... I'll tell you when it's going to happen. But you can rely on it being there. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Unlucky. Mossy. Off the pin. Off the pin. I do not favour the straight to green approach from either side there. You've got little pads with little funnels on both sides. And yeah, I like to use them. So it's just whenever I can, Dan, and you know, because Kim and I live together in the flat, there's not loads of room. So if I stream, I like to be by the modem, and that means that Kim has to go in the bedroom or sit next to me, which she doesn't like because, you know, she doesn't like Golf Clash streaming. So yeah, you know, you got to balance the books, ain't you? Oh, what we got here? This is interesting. Can't hit a perfect ball. Sit down, sit down. Oh, it's long as well. It's long and shit. All yours, Mossy. I tell you what, Pete Johnson would be slapping me round the face here. No one's got through Pete. And this will be the second person through. Oh, I totally forgot about the rough bump. This is the other thing about playing a smidgen of Tour 10 every now and never. A smidgen of Tour 4 every now and never. This is exactly the same hole that Bethany beat me on as well. Except I didn't forget the rough bump that time. I just played it badly. Get in the hole. Oh, wrong one. Very, very, very well played, Mossy. No shame in losing to a 1 yard shootout. And Tim Olsen gets another opponent. So, there endeth the stream for the evening. Thank you so much for your company, for your support, for ripping the piss out of me when it was terrible, which, you know, I fully expect and appreciate. So thank you all again. I will maybe on... I do love a Sunday stream, but I don't think it's going to be possible this time. Maybe Sunday night. Maybe Sunday night, but Kimmy and I have got loads to do on Sunday, so you'll be seeing me before the tournament, I'm sure. Best of luck with your weekends. Have a fabulous time, whatever you're doing, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next stream.